Hey, what's up? Welcome back to Mac Irish. Today we're going to look at something very straightforward. A short video on how to copy and transfer files on your Mac and how to do that and how to get information about your files and where to go. Let's have a look. Where do we go first? We go to Finder. So let's open up Finder. Make it nice and big for you here, okay? So the first thing I normally do when I want to copy something across, I change the view to this one here, which gives me details. Now if your computer has a nice wide screen, you could even go to the next one, which gives you sub-menus as well. What I want to do today is copy from my SD card, which is pretty full, into my hard drive. So those are two things that are external to the iMac that I have. It doesn't matter if you have a MacBook or iMac, whatever. As long as you're using an Apple computer, this will work, okay? What I want to do first is have a look at everything plugged into my computer. So I can do this two ways. I can press Go at the top and press My Computer. And this brings up a list of everything that's, like plugged in as such. Well, to be honest, these things here are the ones that are actually plugged in. So, in the back, I have a time machine. Okay, so it's coming up here with all my backups. I also have a hard drive, which is 1 terabyte. And I also have a D300 camera, which I love, brand new camera. And it told me the other day that my SD card is full. So, I gotta basically copy all the contents on it. So here's an example of what I mean. If you press this, see that? It loads up here. And if I press this, it loads up here. Now, you'll notice here that there's no picture beside this. That's because it will recognize that it's a raw file and it's NEF, which is a Nikon formatted one. If you have Canon, it's CR something. But it won't actually open because I don't have a program to open it, so that's why there's no picture there, okay? Whereas these are JPEGs and they do have pictures beside them. I mean, if you choose a JPEG, then you get a picture coming up of what that JPEG looks like. So anyway, I want to copy all the contents of this file here. Now, if I go over here to DCIM, which is the top level file in the SD card, and I go to Get Info, it's going to show me everything I need to know, okay, about what I want to copy. I've got 2,155 items, and I've got a total of 31 billion bytes, which works out to be 31 gigabytes, which is the same as 31,000 megabytes. So a gigabyte is just 1,000 megabytes. So that's actually quite a lot of information, 32 gig, but my card is full, so I gotta basically copy all of this across so I can go and... So yeah, I'm just right click and press copy, DCIM, okay? Another way you can do it is up here in Finder. You can go to edit and copy DCIM. Another way you can do it is by going to press Command and C to copy, and then Command and V to paste, okay? So I've copied that, and where do I want to copy it? I want to copy it into my huge hard drive. So I go into my huge hard drive, create a new folder inside this hard drive. So I can right click anywhere to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and create a new folder. And I'm going to call it D5300 photos. Okay, so I'm going to go inside. And this is what I like about this kind of system. I don't have to double click on that. With this preview method here, I can just, see everything all at once. So it's the second one I'm using. SD card 1. So that'll tell me that this is basically the information of all that SD card. Okay, so I'm inside, I've double clicked and this window opens up. So now what I want to do is right click and press paste item, okay? That will copy everything across. So let's do that. Okay, so two things are happening here. The first thing is, it's telling me that it's copying it up here. And it's also showing me here like a little taskbar progress. And it's going to take me 11 minutes to do that, okay? It depends on your system. It may be quicker or slower. You know, then after that's complete, we can have a look and see that. Almost. And there, it's done. Okay, 11 minutes later, the job gets done. So, everything's copied across. Let's have a look at the size of this. Get info, 31 gig. Perfect. Now, Get info is a very useful tool, but just don't go and side when you have tons of things and, you know, highlight them all and press get info. Otherwise, if I do that, I'm going to be getting the info of 160 items each individually, alright? And that's not what I want. Thank you very much. So, so I'll go and press get info. Uh-oh, look at that. It's actually opening up those. Oh, nice toilet roll. Okay, so you don't want that. Okay, imagine what would happen if you did that to all of these down here. So if you really want to know what's happening inside a file, do a get info on a file. Don't do it on these unless you want to know individual files themselves. So that tells me how much the whole folder contains. You can also, drag and drop stuff across. I can drag this and, drop it over here if I want to, but I don't really want to do that because I want to keep it in place. So you can do that just like Windows too. So very simple and straightforward how to copy files across. You can also select more than one file to copy or move by pressing the command button and then highlighting each file that you want. So for example, if I press it now, keep the command button held down, okay? Don't let go of it until you're done. So I can I can choose all of these. I can skip the ones I don't want. Now let go of command button, they should still remain highlighted. So then I can right click and press copy items, or I can, just hold my mouse trackpad button down and drag them all, right? If you want to copy them. Another way of doing this is if you want to copy a row of things without missing anything out, press the shift button, hold it down, and there you go. The whole sequence is copied. You don't miss anything out. Another way is pressing Command and A, which will select everything in your list as well. So try that out, and thanks for watching. I'm Mac Irish. See you in the next video.